Welcome back to Ask Allison. Here is today's question. I'd like to build to six figures to get out of debt and have some flexibility to be available for my children. Leaving agency at the end of the year and need help building confidence and starting my own practice. So first, I'd like to thank Therapy Notes for sponsoring Ask Allison. They're the #1 rated electronic health record system available today with live telephone support 7 days a week. It is clear why Therapy Notes is rated 4.9 out of 5 stars on Trustpilot and has a 5-star rating on Google. Therapy Notes makes billing, scheduling, note-taking, and telehealth incredibly easy. And now for all you prescribers out there, they also have ePrescribe. If you're coming from another EHR, they make that transition incredibly easy. They'll import your demographic data free of charge so you can get going right away. Find out what more than 100,000 other mental health professionals already know. Use promo code ABUNDANT at Therapy Notes for 2 free months. Yay. Okay. So a few things. First, I really want you to know that you absolutely 100% can have a 6-figure practice without too much hard work. It's that kind of work that's simple, but not easy. And it's not easy because of this confidence piece that you referenced. So you can have this practice that you want with great income and tons of flexibility, and you will probably have more crises of confidence along the way. I tell you that because I don't want you to misinterpret the fear that you feel along the way. That fear is not a sign that you're on the wrong path or that you've made a mistake. It's the opposite. In fact, as you learn new things, you're going to feel less competent, even though you're gaining competence. This is probably familiar for some of you from things like grad school or parenting. The confidence that you lack probably isn't clinically based, or you wouldn't be considering private practice right now. The confidence you lack is this new part, the business ownership part, the marketing, everything that goes with it. The good news is that if you can get through grad school and licensing, you have what it takes to learn the simple things you need to learn to have a thriving business, even if you're burned out, even if you have more responsibilities now, even if you have executive functioning struggles, even if your confidence has taken a hit in other parts of your life. You know what makes the most difference in confidence for folks? In my experience, it's community. A community of people who get it because they're doing it. For you and for anyone else struggling with confidence, I highly recommend finding a cohort of amazing therapists who are doing what you're doing also. They are not your competition. You can find these folks in your community. I will say we have communities of these folks. We have the Abundance Party and we have Party Plus. Both of these communities are honestly like the nicest communities on the internet. They are people who already know what they're doing, so you're not getting bad advice. And they're doing it alongside you. So they're all coming together along with the experts who are teaching, myself and my team, all coming together towards similar goals and always cheerleading each other. Even when somebody's having a really bad time and they're really struggling, people can hold space for that. That's a part of this journey. It's not like you start your private practice and it's a beautiful linear path. I wish it was, but it's not. And when somebody's having a hard time and they share about it, their cohort is there for them and they hold space. They will often ask, like, do you just need us to hold space or do you need us to give advice? Like, where you at? And it's really beautiful. So we find that when people are within community with other people, it keeps them motivated. It keeps them on top of the things they said they were going to do because they're being held accountable. And there's a lot less fear, which if I can reduce the fear in any way around starting this business, I want to do it. The people who implement and as they're learning, I think that's the key is if you're implementing as you're learning, instead of trying to learn it all and then try to remember what you learned and do it, the people who implement as they learn and they get support from their peers and me and my team, they don't just get full, they do it faster and they do it with a lot less anxiety. So something that can be dangerous about a community within your actual real life community is sometimes there are people with a really intense scarcity mindset and that can feel contagious. So today's free worksheet is about scarcity mindset. And you can check out the Abundance Party and Party Plus from our website, abundancepracticebuilding.com. The link's in the bio. But I want you to make sure you have people surrounding you to help you with your goal. You do not have to do this alone. And if you try to do it alone, you're likely to go slower and it will be harder. So that's what I got for you today. If you guys have questions for Ask Allison, hit that link in my bio. We have a place where you can enter in whatever question you have and you can get the free worksheet there too. All right. Have a great day.